All right, so this is going to be our lecture number 32, and we have already covered till lecture 31. And in this particular video, I would be discussing pattern 18. We have already seen till pattern 17. So if you have missed any one of them, then I would suggest you please go and watch them. So coming to the today's lecture, what we have to discuss today. Fine. So let me show you what we are going to draw today. This is pattern 18. Fine. So what is the pattern 18? And we have already seen pattern 17, which was something like this, if you remember from the last video. So we will use the star for printing this type of shape. So what is the shape? Let me draw it for 7 size. So this would be a 7 size pattern. So what it will be, let's say we have this type of shape, 2 3 4 5 6 7, and here and here. So if you can think a little bit, we have already, or similar, I mean a little bit similar to this, we have already made a program for printing this shape. Fine. So this is the shape which we have to print. You can see here. And what is this? You will have to analyze. We have this 7 into 7 square, 7 rows and 7 column. Let me draw the rows also. This is first row, second row, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and this is first column, second column, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So it is 7 into 7 matrix, but at some places we are having spaces. Here we are having spaces, here, and here too, here. So we are having spaces here, and also here we are also having spaces. Fine. So it's 7 into 7 matrix, but at some places we have stars and on some places we have spaces. Fine. So coming to this is also okay. Fine. So this star has to be there. Here, this star has to be here. Fine. So if you look at here, as I am explaining from very beginning, while printing or while building the logic for any kind of pattern, firstly what we have to do, we have to take care about the number of spaces and number of stars. Fine. So this would lead us to the logic of the actual program. Fine. So let's analyze it. How many number of spaces and how many number of stars we have in this pattern. Fine. So for the first row, let's say for the first row, how many number of stars we have? 7 star and 0 space. And for the second row, how many number of stars we have? So what I would tell you is, let us treat this as field shape. This section, let us treat this as field shape. So, and we will empty this shape later on. So if, let's suppose if this was filled with stars, then how many number of stars would be here? 3 plus 2. Then in the second row there should be 5 stars and 1 space. So we do not have to worry about this space, or we have to worry about, let's for now do not worry about this space. If we will have to worry about, then we'll think of later. Fine. So I'm leaving it for now, and we'll see in later video. Fine. So in the third row we are having 3 stars. Why? 1 star is this, 1 is this, and I'm assuming this star as a filled star. Fine. So there are 3 stars, and in the third row we are having 2 spaces, 1 2. In the fourth row we have 1 star. Is it really 1 star? Yeah, we have 1 star and 3 space. In the fifth row we have 3 star, 2 space, and in the 6th row we are having 5 star 1 space. In the 7th row we have 7 star and 0 space. Fine. So if you are following this series from very beginning, then I am very sure that you have already built the logic with the help of these numbers, because I am saying from very beginning that if you are able to build the logic, or if you are able to analyze these numbers, then you are 90% done with the program. Why? Let me tell you. So in each row we are having this number of stars, and each row we are having these number of spaces. So if you look at here, so I am treating this as, this is our first half upper side, and this is our second half. This is first half, this is second half. So for the first half, in the first row we are having 7 number of stars, and in the second row we are having 5 number of stars. So what is the difference between two? It is 2. So number of stars are decreasing by -2 for the first half. Let's say 5 and 3 is -2, 3 and 2 is -2 again, so it is decreasing by -2. And for the second half they are increasing with +2. 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So as for the stars, sorry, I have written wrongly, really sorry for that. These are the stars and these are the spaces. These are the stars and these are the spaces. Fine. Okay, no worries. So we have already seen we are decreasing our number of stars by, for the first half, by 2, and we are increasing our number of stars for the second half by 2 also. And for the spaces, for the first half we are increasing them by 1. You can see 0 plus 1 1, 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3. So we are increasing for the first half by 1, and for the second half we are decreasing by 1 also. So that is the logic which will lead us to the actual program. And for now I am assuming this part as a filled one, and will remove this. That is not the big task. Fine. So now let's program it, because we are almost done with these numbers, and I am saying is very beginning that if you are able to build these numbers, then nothing left in the program. So this would be our program for pattern 18. So first of all, what we do, we used to run our loop till 1 to n for printing the n rows, because in each row, I mean in each pattern we have to firstly print n rows, and in each row we have to print n columns also. So we have printed, I mean n rows, I have run a loop. So for printing or calculating the star and spaces, I will take two variables, star and spaces. So let's see what would be the initial value for these two variables. In the first row, how many number of stars we are having? 7. 7 is nothing but n. And how many number of space we are having? 0. Fine. So because in the first row we don't have any 0, I mean space. So space would be 0 and star would be n. Great. Now what is the work? Firstly we will print the spaces. This should be j less than or equal to space j plus plus, and inside this what we have to do, we just have to write system.out print method, and inside this we'll print the spaces or /t, both are same, and we'll write another loop also for printing spaces, sorry, for printing stars. So it would be star, sorry. So this would print star and spaces, and in each row we have to break a line also, print ln. So if you know this technique, what I am explaining in this video, for printing the number of spaces and the number of stars, then you would be pro in printing the stars from my perspective, because in the initial video I have already explained that if you know this trick, then any kind of pattern would be a cup of coffee for you. So, and finally what we have to do, for the first half is I is less or equal to n by 2, sorry. So for this half, what we have to do, let's see, and this would be our second half. So let's see what we have to do in our first half and second half. For the first half, we have to decrease our number of spaces by stars by 2, and we have to increase our spaces by 1. And for the second half, we have to increase our number of stars by 2, and we have to decrease our number of spaces by 1. So that's all we have to do. Let's do it here. We have to decrease our number of stars by 2, and we have to increase our number of space by 1. And for the second half, we have to just do the reverse of the previous one. We have to decrease our number of stars, sorry, it should be space, it should be space, and this also should be space, and this should be plus, because in each iteration of the second half we have to increase our stars by 2. So let's see till now what we are going to get as the output. So let me increase the size of the output section and let me run this. So I am entering here 7, because 7 output should be visualized clearly. So as you can see, it has printed the correct shape for us. It has printed this way, and this way. So it is printing correct output. What we have to do, we are almost done. We just have to remove these stars from the upper part, and lower part would be same. As you can see here, lower part is filled, upper part is empty. So let me draw this also. Upper part is empty. So this was our question, and at initial level we were not having any space here. For explanation perspective, I just like visualize that we are having stars here also. Fine. So now what we have to do, we just have to think of removing these stars. Fine. So what we can do here, what we are having, if we are at, so let's say in the second row, this is first star and this is last star, this is first star and this is last star. We just have to print first and last star for the first half. We do not have to print in the middle also. This would not be the case. So we just have to print the first and the last. So let me see what I am going to apply here. We'll check if, see, this is the loop for printing the star. So we'll have to apply the condition in this loop only. We will not apply any condition in any case. So if we are in the first half, how we do check? If we are in the first half, I less or equal to n by 2, then what we have to do, we just have to check whether if j is equal to 1 or j is equal to star. What is this? Let me explain it. So look at here. Here what is the value of j? For the second row, let's say for the second row we have to print one space here, and we have printed it. And when we are coming to the printing the stars, so here we are having one space, sorry, one star. So while printing this star, we were having the value of j is 1. So we just have to print here and here. We do not have to print here. So if j is 1, then this will print. Or if j is star is what? Star is this number. In this case, star would be 5. So if j is 1 or j is 5, then only we just have to print these. So let me clear this. So what we have to do in this case, we have to print star, else we have to print spaces. Fine. And if we are in the second half, then we do not to check anything, we just have to print simply stars. So that's all in this. We are done with this code. Let's run it, whether we are going to get our expected output or not. If we have not done any mistake, then I'm very sure we are going to get our expected output. Okay, so of course we have done a mistake, and you will have to analyze what is the mistake that we have done. So if you look at here, for the first half we are not printing stars here, we are printing spaces here. Why so? If you look at here, we are printing stars only on these places if j is 1 or j is star. So here j is 1 and j is star, but this is not the case for first row, because if you see here, for the first row we do not have to check, we have to print in every column star. Fine. So we'll have to apply one more condition here, and that condition would be, look at here, we are checking if j is 1 or j is star. Fine. Or we will apply one more check if I is 1. If I is 1, then don't apply any condition, just print the stars. Fine. So let me run it. Seven, and now you can see we got our expected output, as you can see here. Let me take it to the board also so that you can clearly visualize. So this is our output which we have just printed. You can compare these. We have got the correct output. So till then you can compare the output, and let me remove the things which are unnecessary. And I was telling about that we do not have to worry about these space, so we did not get any requirement of these, so that's why I'm not discussing that. Fine. Now you can see our output is similar to the question. So that's all we have to do in this program. And if you look at here, I mean, we have the exact same output by just applying few of these conditions. Fine. So that's all in this video, and if you like this video, then hit the like button also, and if you are new to this channel, then I would suggest you do subscribe to this channel, because in the upcoming days I am going to upload more videos on patterns and also on the DSA part. Very soon we are able to finish the patterns. We have already covered 18 pattern, and I will be covering 2 or 3 more patterns, or even 5 patterns, so that no program should be left of the, I mean, regarding pattern. So that after that we can continue our DSA part, because we have to do some sort of question on linked list, array and stack queue, and 2D array, and of course trees and graph. We will do every question from top, I mean from structure wise. We will pick the structure, and from that structure we will do the question, so that you should be able to complete the full series from beginning to end. So we are going to cover everything in this series. So I will again say, if you are following this series from beginning, and if you follow this series till end, then I'm very sure you will be a pro in the DSA part. So that's all in this video. I do not want to give more philosophy. I believe in code, so let's do the code in upcoming videos. So let's meet in the next one. Thank you.